Hey everybody, this video brings me, John, and Mike out to Bartow, Pennsylvania. And of course, the reason why we are back in Bartow, Pennsylvania on this lovely Sunday is because we are back at Jake's Flea Market, which is hopping today. There are a ton of people here selling and buying. They have people all the way back out to the cornfield. That is what we like to see when we come to Jake's Flea Market. So I'm feeling it. We're gonna find some good deals today, some sharks, monsters, dinosaurs, things like that for Mike, some action figures, video games. You want Ooh, we gotta find some Batman for John. For me, if I can find some good video games, I'll be pretty happy about that. And I did promise my son some Pokemon cards, so I'm on the hunt for those as well. Apparently, even without Sean in tote, I still have to find Pokemon cards. So, all right, let's go see what we can find. Again, it's a fantastic Sunday here.
Me with their Pokemon?
Oh, I'll find him Pokemon. Don't worry about that. There's going to be Pokemon cards. It's a beautiful Sunday. The weather is fantastic. It's amazing. Again, we're going to find some good deals today. Not a bad way to start things off. A whole boatload of DVDs down here. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing much in the way of anything I need, with the exception of this Evel Knievel, which is an old Hollywood video rental. So at first I thought, okay, this is going to be completely destroyed. It's going to be a hockey puck. But surprisingly, I open it up to find a disc that nobody must have rented. This thing is completely mint. So for $1, I'm grabbing this. I've never seen it. I have no idea if this movie's any good, but I don't care. It's a movie about Evel Knievel, and for $1, that's all I need to know. Mike's over here finding some Jurassic World. Well, no,
I know.
Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park.
It's
the same thing. So you got a little mini blue, was that keychain? That's pretty awesome. Nice. So for your dinosaur collection, if only it was a Laura Dern keychain. That's what we need. Again, I don't know what, I still have not yet figured out what dinosaurs have to do with Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. It makes no sense. I mean, it's a Laura Dern franchise. So I think right now we're all kind of freaking out, but for multiple reasons. Because, well, A, we're finding something really awesome, but B, I don't think any of us actually want to dive through all of this to see what they have. We just came across a whole boatload of movie theater posters. These are all from an actual movie theater, the State Theater in Reading, Pennsylvania. I mean, there could be some really, really good stuff in here. There could be an original Spice World poster in here for all I know, but that would involve us literally digging through all of this. Do we want to dig through all this? I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna skim. All right, so one thing led to another, and we actually ended up going through all the posters. Basically, what it was is John saw the possibility of Dread, and he's like, well, crap, now I want to go through all the posters. So we did dig through them. We saw some interesting things. It was all stuff from what, like the 10-ish or so. Yeah, from like 10 years ago. Nothing crazy old, no Spice World, unfortunately. But what was also unfortunate is that the actual titles on the tubes did not actually match what was inside. So we looked through the Dread tube, and it was Tales of Despero. So, I mean, I know how much you love that movie. You love a good movie about a mouse fighting, but you had to pass on that. So we went through them, just nothing we wanted. I'm going to take this as a good sign. We've only been down 2 rows, but we are seeing a ton of movies. Unfortunately, not really much in the way of anything we actually need to pick up, but we are finding boxes full of DVDs, VHS, Blu-rays, things like the season 1 of Land of the Lost, which is pretty awesome. But again, it's a bunch of stuff we don't need. But still, power of positivity. We're finding movies. We're gonna find stuff we actually need. Oh yeah, so I also forgot, I'm not just thrifting for me and for my son. I'm also, of course, thrifting for Danielle, and I'm finding some Pirates of the Caribbean Mickey ears here that she definitely wants. Look at that, it's got a piercing in the ear and everything. These are pretty cool and pretty good condition for only $5. So she said she wants them, so all right, I'm buying some ears for Danielle. I'm digging all the body parts here, the severed feet and the severed hands and the brains and the what's that, a heart and a liver. That's pretty amazing. They have a machete here as well. This stuff is just so cool. Oh my God. No!
Oh my God! What do you do?
I feel like we nailed that, right? We had that down. It looks so realistic.
It's great.
Hollywood. Here we come.
Yep.
Again, we're finding DVDs, we're finding Blu-rays, we're finding VHS, but unfortunately, it's just nothing we need to pick up. Although for a second, I was pretty excited because I thought, Mike, I just found you some sharks.
I have it.
And he's like, oh, I have sea level already, so somehow I'm not surprised. John's looking at the the mug there. Look at that, the Batman mug with the cape and everything. I'm thinking a superhero like you needs a superhero mug.
Be a crusader
like that. That's pretty awesome. I'm checking out the Bart Simpson figure here. Unfortunately, he is taller than it's a bank. He is taller than a DVD, meaning he would not actually fit on a shelf in the library. So I'm gonna have to pass on him. I love it, from 1990. That is awesome. And then we got No Skin Man. What the heck? I have no... $45. I have no idea what this is from or who this is. Comments down below if you know what the heck that is, because I do not know. These are awesome though. These were the Burger King Kids Club Simpson plush. I used to have all these back in the day. Looks like they're missing... Wait, no, actually, these are the Burger King Kids Club ones. This is not. This is just an awesome looking plush as well. I don't know. I need to walk away because I'm digging all the Simpsons stuff. I'm gonna want to start buying all that stuff. And again, it doesn't actually fit on the shelf, so I don't need that stuff. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I honestly meant, last time we were here, I meant to go home and catalog all my Dream Plan Build DVDs because I got a ton of these, but I don't have all of these. Yeah, I never actually got around to cataloging them, so I don't know which ones of these I need. It's great to see them still here, but I still don't know which ones I need, so I still have to pass, unfortunately. Note to self. Self, when you're editing this video back, catalog your Dream Plan Build DVDs. It's what? It's bad getting old? Yeah, I agree. So if you're like us and you grew up in the 80s and 90s, and you definitely remember the little coin machines at every grocery store and Kmart and anywhere you went, there was a little quarter coin machine, and you would get all kinds of weird tchotchkes and all kinds of garbage that would end up just getting thrown out the next day. But I like how the company that makes those little tchotchkes and whatnot, I think went, you know what we should do? Let's just shrink wrap them all to like a board and sell them as a set, because that's what we got going on here. There's a really like garbage hacky sack and that's the thing. None of this stuff worked. The hacky sacks never worked because they're not hacky enough. The what is it? The yo-yos here, they would never work. I mean, none of this stuff worked, but it was awesome. We had to get this stuff when we were kids. I had some of this stuff when I was a kid, but I like how they just sort of like shrink wrapped it to a board and then just sold it as a set. Brilliant marketing idea. And if I was 5 again, yeah, I'd want all these. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. So, but wait, no, you know what? No, I take that back. I'm not an idiot. I just had an amazing idea of taking all that tchotchke garbage and shrink wrapping it to a board and selling it as a set. See, I just came up with $1 million idea because
you had that 30 years ago.
We were just told that's not what these are. These are not. These were not sold like this. These were actually the header cards that went into the machines, which I guess makes sense since there are quarters on them. I probably should have noticed that. They all say 25 cents. So okay, that's what these are. That makes a little bit more sense. But at the same time, I just came up with $1 million idea. So
get this back
I sort of feel stupid, but not really. Actually,
oh look, you can get a ring.
I'm a genius. Again, thrifting for Danielle. We just came across some blow molds here. This one's pretty cool with this crown on top of it. We're gonna pass on that one, but look at this one. It's actually double-sided. Mean face and I guess scared face. That is really cool. $25 for the blow mold. Of course, I mean, I called her, but I knew it wasn't even gonna be a question. I knew she was gonna want this. So yeah, for 25 bucks, yeah, Danielle's getting another blow mold that I'm now gonna carry around the rest of the flea market. Darn it. I'm still trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but I think this is just how things are gonna go today. We're finding movies. There are tons of movies here. It's nothing we need. I'm finding some anime I don't need. There's some Captain America I don't need. There's a cool Blu-ray set here, but it's stuff I don't need. King Kong vs. Godzilla, which I know you already have. Yeah. I have it, you have it.
It's good to see it.
We don't need that. Yeah, again, we're finding cool stuff. We're seeing really good titles. It's just titles we have, things we don't need to pick up. So once again, tons of movies. Ow! Tons of movies. Power of positivity. Power of positivity. Power of positivity. Tons of good movies. Things we don't need. Stupid blow molds. Again, cool things. We're finding bench warmers on UMD. I still think UMD is one of the coolest formats out there. I loved collecting for this. If you're a fan of collecting for weird formats, UMD is the one to go for, because in Europe, they kept pumping these out for a long time. All kinds of interesting titles put out they didn't release here in the US. I love seeing this, but I don't collect for UMD anymore, so I'm gonna end up passing on that. They had some Dragonheart here, but Mike said he already has it, so for like the 27th time today, moving on. Unfortunately, once again, I'm not finding anything over here I want to pick up. Just a bunch of, in my opinion, common stuff that I already have, but at least Mike and John found stuff. So you found, what is this? Land Before Time 11. Mm-hmm. There are 47 of those movies. It's, okay, not really, but close to 47 of those movies. I had them all as well, but you didn't have that individually?
No, I don't have it.
Was it 50 cents for that? Mm-hmm. Awesome. And then you pay, what, $4 for, what is this? PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale. So, like, what is that?
It's like the PlayStation's answer to Smash Brothers.
PlayStation Smash Brothers, but not as good. But still, good enough.
Still fun
You
enough.
said you were literally looking for that, though, right?
Yeah, I was.
So there you go. All right, for $4. Not bad. But now I want to find something for me. Mike's over here once again checking out the Teletubbies and the Barney for the nephews, of course. As all. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh wait, no, I have this. I was gonna make fun of you and say, "Oh, Teletubbies and Barney for Mike," but I would have picked up Bear in the Big Blue House if I didn't have it already. But I'm gonna pass on that one. Did your nephews need those? Maybe.
I'll wait.
Mike's over here checking out the DVDs. I already looked through these. There's some interesting stuff like Holocaust, the mini series, and Alfie and North and South and Churchill, the finest hours, which is pretty cool. So I'm seeing some cool stuff in here. It's stuff I already have. I don't know if I have the Killing Fields or not. I don't know if I have this. Honestly, that's something I would want if I didn't have it, but whatever. I don't know. You find anything good? No, there's Kung Fu, Schoolhouse Rock. I don't know. They're $3 a piece, which is not bad, but I'm still not finding anything I want. Power of positivity. Power of positivity. It's getting more and more difficult to keep this going, but again, we're finding cool stuff. Here's Aladdin and the King of Thieves on DVD. Gomer Pyle, the final season. The Night Before is fantastic. There's some I Love Lucy down there. Again, it's cool stuff. Here's I Am Legend on Blu-ray. It's kind of common stuff that we don't need. Do you anybody know? Nothing? Nothing. Resident Evil, Lincoln, Lord of the Rings, on the Green Mile, Factory Sealed, some Rocky, Prometheus. Hey there, it's Yogi Bear, some Stargate. Again, awesome stuff that we're all walking away from. Again, I'm not finding much in the way of anything I want to pick up for me, but I did find some things for my son here in these $10 video games. They had 2 Wii games, Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight. I have no idea if these games are any good or even really worth playing. I know when it comes to the Sonic games, some are better than others. Have you ever played any of these?
No.
No? I don't know. Whatever. $10 a piece, but they said they would do 2 for $15. So my son's a huge Sonic fan. He's been playing the Wii more. So all right, I'm buying these for him. You guys know I have to do it. We got a Magic 8 Ball here. So, dear Magic 8 Ball, did Mike just pick up 5 children's VHS tapes that he's saying that are for the nephews, but really they're for himself? Signs point to definitely for Mike and not the nephews.
The 8 Ball was great.
So the nephews wanted those VHS tapes. So Ben wanted the VHS tapes. Which ones did he get?
Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. Some Elmo. Nice.
Elmo. Sorry, this big bag. Some Teletubbies.
Teletubbies. Okay.
And
He got Bear in the Big Blue House. All right, Ben. At least he got one good thing. Oh, and what else?
Barney.
And Barney? Barney's okay. Willpower. It's all about the willpower, because I just got a copy of Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, which is awesome. I used to own this game. I've played this game. It's amazing. It's awesome. They're only asking $5 on it. My son would never play that game, at least not now anyway.
Would he get scared?
He probably would. It's kind of a terrifying game. He probably would get scared. I would buy it though for $5, but I would buy it for me. I'm thinking buying Wii games for myself is a road I should not go down. I barely play my Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance as it is. Yeah, if it's not a
fine time.
It was not a week game for Sean. I gotta be good and I gotta walk away. It's a road I do not need to go down. Here's something interesting. It's a Undertaker in a ring. I don't even really know what this is from. I don't know if it's just a random toy or if this was a whole I'm guessing it's probably a whole series of toys. I kind of want this for displaying purposes on a shelf in the library. That's awesome. And then Mike over here is finding, what's this, a weird shark? Guy, who knows where that's from, but it's interesting. And Leatherhead from like the newer Turtles
2004
series.
yeah.
That's cool. So he said $3 for that. I said, well, we'd just do an even $5 if I got this. And he said, yeah, so $3 for two figures and $2 for an Undertaker. Yeah, all right. So John's over here checking out all of the different Xboxes and whatnot. Those are cool, but I'm kind of freaking out over this a little bit more. It's the HD DVD player for the Xbox. So for those of you who do not know, back during the format wars of HD DVD and Blu-ray, PlayStation had a built-in Blu-ray player. So Xbox went, we're gonna capitalize on the war as well, and we're gonna have an HD DVD player, not built in. You had to buy it separately, but that is awesome. If I did not already have one of those, mint in box, I would be tempted to pick that up. That is awesome. Is that a clear Xbox?
Yeah.
Weird.
Interesting.
Do you have Xboxes? Xbox I?
I have 3.
You have 3? Well, do you need more?
No.
Do you have an HD DVD player?
I do. Remember you sold me one.
Oh yeah. Surprisingly, I actually have not been finding a whole lot of Pokemon cards for Sean today, but I did just come across some of the new Halloween cards. I know Sean's trying to go for a full set of these. There's only maybe like 20 something or 30 something of these. There's not that many to get, but he does not have a full set yet. So I'm thinking for $1 a piece, I'm gonna pick these up for him. So there's some cards for Sean. You buying some Pokemon cards as well? You're getting into Pokemon card collecting? It's a super fun hobby.
Hey, look, trailers.
Just ask Sean. Oh my gosh. All right, comments down below. What are you shaking your head no for? You need this. You 100% need this giant Michelangelo statue here. This thing is awesome. He's got nunchucks and everything. That is a terrible idea for John to be holding nunchucks. I like Mike. He's just like, John, no.
What if I get 2?
No, put the nunchucks down. That is awesome. Come on. Here's the thing. Right now you're thinking, I don't need it. I don't have room for it. But you are eventually going to redo your basement. Yeah. You're going to have like a man cave down there. And at that point, you're going to be going, why did I not buy the awesome Michelangelo figure? That would look amazing. Are you breaking?
No, I thought it would have storage.
This is what, don't touch things. Jeez. You know what? The reason why I did not bring Sean with me today is because we've got another 9-year-old in the group. Jeez. Anyway, comments down below. Should Mike be buying the Michelangelo?
It's $39.
Everybody would. Everybody would say, yeah, sure.
Yeah, buy it. Could it be? Could I actually be finding some titles I need to pick up for my collection? I just came across some Bleach down here, and I want to say I don't have all these. I think I have this set. I don't have this, but the disc was not in the best condition. But these I also don't think I have. What is this? Volume 15 and Volume 12 of The Rescue. I'm pretty sure I don't have these. Looked up to see what episodes I have, and I don't think I have those episodes. We're only asking $1 a piece. These discs are not in terrible condition. So, all right, for $1 a piece, I'm going to pick up some anime that I'm pretty sure I don't have. Everything's finally coming up Millhouse. I'm finding another DVD here I want to pick up, and not just any DVD. It's a Warner Archives DVD-R release of Black Widow Murder, starring Elizabeth Montgomery. Honestly, Elizabeth Montgomery had me completely sold on this. $3. I am definitely picking that up. They had some other ones as well, like, what is this here? Oh, Guns of the Timberland, and they had this is cool. The Love of Carbon. So some other interesting DVD-R releases. I'm going to pass on those because I don't need to be buying more DVD-R titles to eventually get around to maybe watching. This is something I not only want to buy, but I want.
These two are very hard to find.
They are difficult to find. They are cool, but at least this I know I want for my collection. I don't have to watch this. So
you don't have to watch.
Well, I mean, I will watch it, but I don't have to watch it first to decide whether or not I want to add it to my collection or not add it to my collection. This is just going into my collection. So anyway, for $3, a Warner Archives title, that's pretty awesome. I'm buying this. Oh my gosh. So I just found officially the coolest thing here at the flea market. I have to pick this up. So I just bought one of these. I bought the Richie Cunningham one of these the other day, but for $1, I'm gonna have to buy the John Ratzenberger, the Cliff Clavin figure here, the doll. This is so cool. The issue is, do I open this up or do I keep this one sealed? Like the Richie Cunningham, I had no problem cracking that thing open to go on display on a shelf, but I mean, it's John freaking Ratzenberger.
You buy one to open, one to...
Yeah, I mean, they're only $1 a piece. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care whether I open it or not.
So cool.
I'm buying John Ratzenberger. That's awesome. That's for $1. This is coming home with me.
Should we all buy a John Ratzenberger?
What? Should we all buy one? Do we all want a John Ratzenberger? No? No?
You can get one.
I mean, it's only going to work if we all get it. So, never mind.
I want one. All right, this is awesome, and it's gonna make my son's day. The fact that I did not find a whole bunch of Pokemon cards for my son today is gonna be okay. He's gonna be excited when he sees this. So down here, there's a whole bunch of Skylander things, and we don't do Skylander, so we don't need those. But then I saw this Donkey Kong, and at first I'm thinking, oh, like, is this a Skylander? No, it can't be. This is an amiibo, right? And sure enough, it does say Nintendo amiibo. But then you slide it to the side, and it's also for Skylander. I've never seen this. I had no idea they ever made amiibo / Skylander figures that you could use for either game. I've never seen these before, but that explains why it's here, because I guess some kid probably had a bunch of Skylander figures, and he played them with the Skylander video game, and he wanted this for his Skylander. Again, we don't play Skylander in my house, but we do play with amiibos. My son is going to lose his mind when he sees that I just grabbed him a Donkey Kong amiibo for $3. That is awesome. That might be the find of the day. We're finding some more DVDs and Blu-rays over here, though. Nothing really we need, I think. Although, with that being said, I've never seen quads. Is that any good? Comments down below. What is this? It's, I don't know, some mature animation. I'm intrigued, but I'm gonna pass on that. But anyway, we're passing on all of this. But what we want to know is, hi-yo?
I thought it was
Silver,
high-ho.
I always thought it was hi-ho, silver away, but apparently is it hi-yo? Silver, did we just have it wrong? This is, yeah, all these years, did we just have it wrong? Comments down below. Is it hi-ho or hi-yo?
Hi-yo,
Maybe
hi-yo.
maybe it's hi-yo. All right, guys, so we are just about done here at the flea market, but of course, as per usual, it's not a trip out to Jake's without saying hello to June. Apparently the Halloween queen, look at the spider in her hair. So not only the queen of Jake's flea market, but also the queen of Halloween. That is awesome. I'm loving the spider. That's amazing. And of course, as per usual, June has all kinds of awesome stuff, like all kinds of interesting Halloween things. She's got records down there, like a play set for dolls. Look at that. Some interesting art of pigs. She's got pig and llama art and cow art. That is pretty awesome. June always has the coolest, most interesting, bizarre things. I love going through all the June stuff. Again, the Spuds Mackenzie glasses, those are tempting. If I drank, I would totally buy those. So again, as always, it's amazing seeing June. If you come out here, you gotta say hello to the queen of Jake's Flea Market, and apparently the queen of Halloween. Wow, so Mike came over here to look through all the Hot Wheels and whatnot, and what did you end up finding here? Look at that.
Jazz Shack Cat.
That is awesome. So what is it?
A Jazz Shack Cat.
So it's Brody's Bronco from Jaws. That is awesome. Amity Police Department. That is he loves your accent. that is pretty amazing. So you're buying that, right? That is awesome. One more time. What is it? It's a
Jazz Shack Cat.
It's Chowder. Oh no, it's Chowder. It's Chowder. So again, we're just about done here at the flea market, and I think John found the find of the day. He found what he's going home with. Look at this. Oh my gosh. What's her name?
Minnie.
This is Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Oh, you're a cutie.
Full name is Fraulein Minnie.
Fraulein Minnie? Okay, yeah, you're adorable. You can give me all the kisses you want. That's awesome. So all right, John's getting the dog. Oh, there's two boys left. You said to purchase.
You're gonna have a strong bite. Yes, you are.
I think.
Said that he's looking.
Oh yeah.
Ready just to give him a
Oh, did you hear that, John?
They're two boys. I can't have a dog.
They're just giving them. They're gonna give the dogs away. I see a puppy in John's future. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Jake's Flea Markets. Kind of slim, where you go there, John? Kind of slim pickings today. I mean, we found some interesting things. I'm pretty happy with my finds. I got some cool stuff for me, for Sean, for Danielle. I mean, I found some good stuff today. It was just maybe quality over quantity. We came across a lot of stuff, just not much in the way of anything we needed, unfortunately. So like I said, kind of slim pickings, but we did still find some cool stuff as per usual. I mean, if you come out to the flea market and you don't find anything, you're doing something wrong. But all right, so
one thing. That's still something.
you thought that's it? You just bought one thing?
One thing. Yep.
What
That
did you
game.
What did you
That
buy?
game.
Oh, that game. But
Yeah.
but
It was a good game. I was looking.
it was a
for
good game and a game you were literally looking for.
right.
It wasn't just something you came across and you're like, oh, I want this. It was actually something you were on the hunt for. So it was a good find.
I hunted well.
So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself a Retro Rest Stop t-shirt to help support the show. I'd appreciate it. Also, check down below for a link to...
Some of the bowls.
And also check down below for a link to...
Sharks and Monsters fan on Instagram.
And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag...
I survived Sharknado.
that's not what I was gonna do, but all right, hashtag I survived Sharknado. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Put my pants on like everybody else.
Only when I do it, I make gold records, right?
Only when I do, I make gold.
So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.